A lot of people think that they know who I am right now. They think that they know how to tap into my emotions. Thing is, not everything is how it appears. You think that you can just come into my life and assume that you know everything about me? I've had a lot of time to sit to myself and think about the last 3.5 months. All the people that I've met, the encounters that I've had. I've met a lot of great people, but I've also seen some of the worst in people. But did I expect anything less? The world was born on good and evil. There isn't an in-between. Either you love me or hate me. You can praise me or despise me. I am not here to force you one way or another, but I will never not be honest with you about who I am or what I'm here for. So in case any of you still need another reminder of just who you're looking at right now, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Akira Yukimura. I am part of the Yukimura family dynasty, by birthright, not by choice. I have the weight of my entire family name on my shoulders. I have been pushed aside, mocked, and shunned. I've had pressure put on me more times than I can remember. I've had my choices taken away from me, my freedom stripped from my body. But I continued for my family. I continued to chase a dream that I never believed would come true, until you, all of you, took it away from me. I was forgotten, pushed aside for the next shiny new toy. None of you considered how I felt. None of you considered what I was going through. You just moved on to the next person. The nameless took me, and my soul was whisked away into a world of the forgotten. The black moisture, where the screams of your past, all of your painful scars, they all come back. You can't stop it. You can't escape it. But then, Oseko saved me and gave me a new purpose. Even if I'm still not quite sure of what that purpose actually is. And then there are those out there that say that they love me, that they care for me, that they want to do anything to help me. You know what's funny? It's funny when people try to convince you of something that they want you to believe is true. I bet a lot of you look at me and want to get inside of my head, right? Want to learn who I really am? You want to walk a mile in my shoes? I don't think you know what you're really asking for, do you? Do you think you can just come into my life and expect to change it in the snap of a finger? As if you can just come in and fix all of my problems? Because you can't. You can't expect to come up to me, make a few promises, and think that I'm going to take the bait. I'm not as easy to manipulate as you'd like to think. As I said before, I have been through too much, and I have been tortured too long to just lay down and accept anyone's offers. As I said before, I'm not a doormat. I'm not so easily intimidated. And as Abby Thorne found out, if you push me, I don't have a problem pushing back. No one makes a name at my expense, and no one decides that they're going to dictate who I am. I am a spirit whose sole purpose is to find the legacy she never had, to find the family she could never gain, to experience the love she could never feel, and to accept the admiration she was robbed from enjoying. My road has never been easy, and it never will be. I've sacrificed too much, and I've had too much stolen from me to allow myself to think that the road going forward will be any easier. I've taught myself to expect disappointment and accept failure. To understand that when the worst comes, it's to be expected. I never wanted this life. I never wanted this trauma. I never wanted this pain. But it's my burden to bear, and I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. The scars that line my body may heal, but the scars that run through my very soul, they never will. You want to try and help? Be my guest. But just know that the sins that I bear on my chest will become yours as well. If not, feel free to get out of my life now. Will you accept me despite the choices that I make? Will you stay by my side no matter what words come out of my mouth? Will you walk down the same path as me, like my dynasty has done? Are you willing to put your ego, your pride, your associations with anyone lacking honor aside for me? Are you willing to do anything to show me that you care, that you respect me, that you love me, time will tell. For now, accept me for who I am, not for who you think I should be. My name is Akira Yukimura. I am your sacred Empress. Whether you accept me or not, soon you will all learn to fear me and respect me.